What are the different types of deontology? Have you ever wondered how we determine what is right or wrong? Deontology is an ethical theory that focuses on rules and duties rather than outcomes. In the context of libertarianism, deontology plays a vital role by emphasizing individual rights and responsibilities. Let's break down the different types of deontology that are relevant to libertarian thought. First, we have agent-centered deontology. This approach looks at the duties and moral obligations of the individual. It emphasizes what a person must do or avoid based on universal moral rules. In libertarianism, this translates to the non-aggression principle. This principle states that initiating force or fraud against another person or their property is inherently wrong, regardless of the consequences. Next, we have patient-centered deontology, also known as rights-based deontology. This theory prioritizes the rights of individuals over the duties of agents. It is often agent-neutral, meaning that the moral reasons apply no matter who the agent is. Libertarianism aligns closely with this type because it focuses on respecting individual rights, especially self-ownership and property rights, which are seen as inviolable. Then there is natural rights deontology. This form is based on the idea that individuals have natural rights that must be respected. Libertarian natural rights deontology comes from classical liberal thinkers like John Locke and St. Thomas Aquinas. It emphasizes self-ownership and property rights as natural and inalienable. This type insists that no one has the right to initiate force against another, justifying minimal or no government intervention. Lastly, we have contractualist or contractarian deontology. Some libertarian theorists use a rational social contract framework to justify deontological principles. They argue that rational individuals would agree to respect certain rights and duties, such as non-aggression and property rights, to live peacefully together. This approach sees libertarian rights as principles discovered through reasoned agreement rather than abstract moral laws. From a libertarian perspective, these types of deontology converge on the core principle that individual liberty and rights must be respected as moral absolutes. The non-aggression principle serves as a foundational rule that forbids initiating force or coercion. This reflects a deontological commitment to respecting others' autonomy and property. In practice, libertarian deontology supports a political philosophy advocating minimal government or even stateless societies. Some thinkers advocate for a minimal state solely to protect rights, while others call for abolishing the state entirely, viewing it as an initiator of force through taxation. In summary, the different types of deontology relevant to libertarianism include agent-centered duties, patient-centered rights, natural rights theory, and contractualist frameworks. All of these emphasize the inviolability of individual rights and the moral prohibition on initiating force, forming the ethical foundation for libertarian philosophy and political practice.